Hi everyone, this is Tammy at 5 Acre Life Farm. Or that's my other channel. This is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts. That's where I am right now. And we are going to be doing some fun things today. I'm just getting set up. So I got my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls and some other dolls I want to talk about. Oh, and I have the light. There we go. All right. Well, we're definitely live, that's for sure. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today, and make sure to like and subscribe. That helps me out so much. And hit that notification bell. You guys can see my next video when I go live. So I'm just getting set up here. Okay. Um, oh, hi Sharon, welcome. You were the first one here to comment, and I really appreciate it. I'm just kind of waiting for people to come in. Sorry, I'm trying not to wiggle my camera here, but there we go. I think we're set up. So welcome everyone. And I hope you're having a crafty day today. I just have some music in the background, some relaxing music, and I want to talk about my dolls and show you guys some fun things and some fun patterns that you can do that I have in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in any of these dolls, you can find my Etsy link down below, and you can just click on the Etsy link and it'll take you to my shop. And I also have some dolls in there for sale. And then I also have patterns that you guys can make your own dolls. So yeah, so if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That is a great way to support me. And I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on. And you'll see next time when I go live. So I'm just getting it closer to 2 my time. I'm doing it 2 o'clock Pacific time on Tuesdays is when I try to pop on live with you guys. I just want to make sure everybody's going to make it here. So I'll just start here with my dolls. So like I said, this is my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls. And I used to junk journal a lot. And I would post videos every day. And I kind of got burnt out on junk journaling. So what I did is I switched over to Junky Grungy Grammy dolls. And I did some fun things where I coffee dye the fabrics and then take some scrap fabrics and incorporate them in. And then you take your yarns and your threads and you add them on for their hair and different things like that. So it's great for scrap, any kind of scraps that you have laying around. You know, you got your buttons and then you hand stitch. And then you got your trinkets. You could do your little trinkets. You can do dangles. You can like do some dangles hanging down. I mean, however you guys want to do it is the fun way that is fun for you, you know? And I do have, like I said, I have links down below. You could either come click on I got my Etsy shop link, and then I also have links for dolls for sale in my Etsy shop. And then there's links and that you can click on my Etsy link and it'll take you to, and you can just look through. And I got tons of patterns in there. Like this is my fun little witch doll, and then I got my monster doll. These are just Halloween stuff, and I figured I'd just show you guys because I haven't showed you yet. So they're just really fun and easy to make. And I have the pattern and everything for you guys. So this is my monster doll. Let's start with her. So it's really fun. She's got really long arms and legs. So you can cross her arms. You can cross her little legs if you want. So it just kind of makes it fun. And then I just got little bulb pins, and then you can hang your trinkets. Just fun little trinkets off of them. And here's the junk journal idea is I did aprons and made little pockets, and then I made these little junk journals that you could put into the pockets. There's little mini junk journals. I did some Halloween themed in this one because she's a monster doll. I think she's for sale in my shop. I'm pretty sure. And then I do have a pattern. So that's my monster doll. And I'm going to stick her here so you guys can still see her. I think you can. So I hope you guys are having a crafty day today. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me out so much. It gets my video out there further for others to see. And I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget to comment. I'd love to hear where everybody's watching from. Oh, hi, Kristen. Welcome. And what crafts are you guys working on today? Like, what's some fun, crafty stuff that you guys are doing? I'd love to hear. So this is one of my dolls, Esmeralda, and she is for sale in my shop. And I just got her cute little apron and her grungy little outfit, her little dress. And then I didn't do a pocket or a journal, but this is something fun that if somebody purchases her, they can just sew a little pocket on and make a little journal and put it in there. So I don't charge more when there's no journal or pocket. I charge accordingly. So yeah, so that's her, and she's fun. And I do have patterns down below if you guys are interested on making any of these dolls. You can just click on the Etsy link and then scroll through, and you'll see that it's just a PDF pattern that you will print off at your house, and it's reasonably priced. There's no written instructions for it. So that's why I can price it so reasonably. So what you would do is just in the description in the Etsy, when you order, is just go down there and copy and paste the link that I put there and copy it into or paste it over to YouTube, and it'll take you straight to whichever doll you're making. It'll take you to a video that I show you guys step by step on how I make them. So it's just a virtual hands-on, I mean, pretty much seeing what I'm doing pattern. And it's very flexible. You can add different things, do different things, however you guys want to construct them and make them your own. Oh, hi, Karen. Welcome. Oh, that's cool, Kristen. You made your first junk journal, huh? That's fun. That is fun. I remember those days. You could just get super creative and do them however you want, and just grunge up stuff. And yeah, it's fun. It is fun. It is fun. I opened a, not to get off subject, but it's about junk journaling. I opened a box for my chickens because we put an automated door out in the front, and when I pulled out the door part, they had this in there. And I haven't wanted to junk journal for a long time, but it's nice and thick, and it's like an envelope in there. So it's like that. It had like the door in it, the little skinny part of the door that goes up and down. and it was protected by this, and I was just like, oh man, that is a nice, and it even has a little flap, and it's nice and sturdy. So this would be a fun, just little junk journal, don't you think? Isn't that funny how you find things like that? And you're just like, yep, that's gonna work. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys that. I have it sitting right here. I honestly, to tell you the truth, I haven't been working on it. The plaid blanket. I know I should be. I almost did yesterday, but I was like, you know, just the mood doesn't hit you. So I was like, nah, I'm not in the mood to do it. But yes, I will get back on it for sure. It's very fun to do, and I got, all the flannels that I'm working with, and it is fun. So, Karen, how is your cardigans doing that you're crocheting? Are those coming along pretty good? Yeah, because it's fun just to sit and do some crafting. Okay, so this is my little 6-inch doll. And then she's got a teeny tiny, and I've showed you guys this if you've seen my channel before, but she's got a super tiny little journal. It's just, I mean, it's like fiddly to try to turn the pages here. But yeah, just kind of fun. Something fun to play with. I mean, you can even write in it if you want to. But yeah, just a little tiny journal. And she is for sale in my Etsy shop. I think she's my last little 6-inch doll I have in there. And I also have patterns that you guys can come make your own little tiny little 6-inch junky grungy Grammy. And keep your threads, because those come in really handy for hair. Oh, good. Good. You're almost finished, huh? That's nice. It's great just to sit down, watch your favorite programs, and do some crocheting. I haven't done that for a little bit. Okay, so we got her. And then she's just a fun little doll. Yeah. Okay, so those are those. And here is my witch doll. So like I said, I do have a pattern for her. She's mine. And I don't think I have any others for sale in there, but maybe during Halloween I'll make some more when Halloween comes about again. But yeah, she's my favorite, so I kept her. And I even have the pattern for the kitty. This is just a cute little kitty. You can just see all the little fuzzies on it. My kitty hair, probably, from my cat on it. And she's got a bell. A cute little bell. And a broom. And the broom and the hat I got off of Amazon. Just a cute little broom and a hat. And then just, I do Lion brand yarn. And she just got a cute little dress and her journal. Oh, there. Little mini journal, flip through. So yeah, so it's just fun just to get some pretty papers out and grunge them up and make some little mini journals. Let's put it right into their pocket. But she's fun. I really like her. Oh wait, I think it's easier to go this way. There we go. And then she's got a cape. I'll show you her cape. And her cute little boots. And it has the pattern for all of it. Just a fun little cape. So yeah. So I thought I'd show you her. I don't think I've showed you guys her yet. All right, so let's see. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see her over there. So now I got some junk journals. If you guys want to see some flip throughs here. Let's see. So this one was fun to make. And it's just grungy goodness. It's super fun. Like you just want to, all the textures on it, and it's just fun. Okay. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name's Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And welcome. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me out so, so much. And it helps me get my videos out there further for others to see. And I really appreciate you guys. And hit that notification bell so you can see my next live. For the witch doll, yes, I do have a pattern. And you just have to click on my Etsy link down below. I'm pretty sure, let me look. Yeah, Etsy shop link is right, the first link right there. You can just click on that and it'll take you straight to my shop, and then you can just scroll through. And I do have a pattern for the witch doll here. Yeah, and the kitty. It all comes together. And like I said, all you have to do is copy and paste the link that's in the description in my Etsy shop, and then just paste it over on YouTube, and it takes you right to how I made her. Yeah. Yes, I was into doing bees when I made this one. For some reason, I can't scroll down. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my comments, I can't scroll all the way down and see the last comment or the newest comment. I don't know. Technical difficulties. Okay, so I hand stitched on the bee, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just did a hand stitching, and then I stitched all the way around, and I did Rit dye and coffee dye on the fabric here that you can see. Maybe if I refresh this page, it might work. I just want to make sure I see you guys' comments for some reason. There we go. Now I did. I refreshed it and now it's working. Okay. Fixed it. So this is going to be my bee journal. And I just got some stencils that I did on my coffee dyed paper. And then I just used junk mail. You could put whatever in here. Junk mail is great for pockets. And I'm pretty sure I did something cool binding this one together. Oh, it kind of stuck. So like I told you guys, this is my grungy little spots and stuff here. I do with ink and Elmer's glue. And then you just, let it do its thing, and then just kind of drip it everywhere and make it like a paste more, like thick. And then it makes it like really grungy, little drops and stuff. And if it sticks like it was here, you can just take some cornstarch or baby powder and just kind of rub it on there. And then that should help it not stick as much. And this is just a coloring page that you can get. And it says spreading good vibes. But the cool thing about this, the way I bound it, is you could take all these papers out and add new papers in. Once you use it up, you can go ahead and just put some new papers in when you're all done. And it's just a fun, and then you have the journal cover, and you can just reuse it. The other side's going to stick a little. There we go. It just sticks just a little bit. Makes it a little grungy over here. So there you go. That's my bee journal. Oh, so Rit dye is how the fuck I had to put everything away, but it's like a liquid. It's like an 8-ounce little liquid that's a concentrate of any color that you want. You can get any color, and it's a concentrate that you would pour and add with water. And I would use it for tie dyeing. You can dye your clothes with it. Like you can put them in the washing machine and actually dye your clothes. I never actually did that, but I would buy the dyes and make some cool like banner flags. And I did like rainbow dyed little gift bags and stuff that were like stretchy. I did those when I first started Etsy, and I would take the Rit dye and use it and dye the fabrics. So I had a lot left over, and I would take the grungier like black and stuff and browns, and then I would dye. You could just dilute it and then just dye it. It's RIT, Rit dye, and I'm sure you can get that on Amazon too. And you could just dilute it and then dye your fabrics with it. So it's kind of fun. Yes. Yeah. Brown paper bags are really great to use for sure. This one's just fabric. I was trying to see if I had a bag in there, but no, this one's just fabric. Because I would take paper bags. You might be able to get the Rit dye through Amazon. I know I would order it on Amazon, but the shipping might be a lot. I'm not sure. Because that's usually where I would order mine from. Okay, so we got that one. And this one's fun. I didn't show you guys this one. No, I don't think I have. But if you guys are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys would hit that like and subscribe button. That really does help me out a lot. And I really appreciate you guys. So this is just like my little beetle bug journal here. These are CD cases. And I got these magnets. So it magnets on there. And then you just, let's see if I can show you guys. Do I have anything here? So you could just take anything, you know, like a journal card or something fun and just stick it in here. And you could see through it. This is kind of fun. And that's a pressed flower that I had, a little daisy that I put in there. Yeah, I like bugs and birds. Bugs and birds. They kind of go together. And this was on fabric. This was a piece of fabric. And I made a cute little flip here with it. And this is just all scrap paper. Just grungy scrap paper. And you can make these cute little flips. And what I did is just put them all, kept them long and sewed just right through the middle. So you just sew it. So it's like a cute little flip. Yeah, the CD cases, these are just CD cases that I ordered on Amazon a long time ago. I'm sure they're still got to be around, but it was years ago. See, some of these are stick together. There we go. So yeah. Let's see before I put that back. It's been a while since I've looked at these, but this is an envelope that I coffee dyed. And just it's got pretty papers in there. And I'm pretty sure this is made out of a paper bag. I'm sure it's a paper bag, but we'll see in a minute here. So this is just an envelope that I had, and I did some stenciling on it. Yes, Timu is good for that, for sure, to get bits and bobs. So then I just have papers in here. Yep, I lost that one in there. It's in there somewhere. And some Tim Holtz, just scrap paper. And I put it on, I sewed it onto the back of an envelope. And then just have some pretty papers inside. Yeah. So I hope this is giving you guys some good ideas and giving you some inspiration here. And then I just made my own little, let me turn it. So it's just like a little envelope on that side that I made all this out of scrap paper. So you can put stuff in here, and you can flip it down, and then you have some cool, sorry guys, I'm flipping it everywhere. Some cool just flips here. Like that. So you can journal on them. Yeah, it kind of is like a waterfall. But thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But like these, I don't think it was avocado because it's too pink for that. I think I did it with Rit dye, the Rit dye, so you can get like these cool colors. See, now I like junk journaling, and I like the grunginess of it, like the darks and the browns, the blacks, the creams. But if you guys have noticed with me, I do a pop color. I always like some color. Like I always do just a pop of color. Like this one kind of has the green, yellowish, reddish kind of rust colors throughout. But this was fabric. And I just sewed it on there. And I'm pretty sure this is a paper bag. I think that's what I started off with. Oh, wait. I think these close down first. Okay. Yeah. And then now we're actually getting into the journal. That was just the cover. That was the cover. And then now this is, I had tablecloth. It was like a cotton tablecloth. And I used a lot of it for my dolls too. Like when I made my dolls, I used a lot of it. And I got it at Dollar General. It's like a dollar store. And I can't find it again. So what I did with this is I did some leaf prints. I actually went out in the yard, found some leaves, inked them up, put them onto the fabric, and then did some stamp, word stamps and stuff. So I made all this, and then I copied it. So this is copied onto like some thick paper. So this isn't fabric. I know it kind of looks like it, but it's not. It's made from fabric, and then I printed it so I can put this in a bunch of junk journals. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? I thought that was kind of fun. So then I can reuse it over, instead of using my actual fabric and then go, oh man, I'm out of that. I just copied it on my copy machine and scanned it and then put it on some like thicker paper. So yeah, isn't that kind of neat? But it's just paper. Okay. So I'm just giving you guys a little tips and tricks of what I've done here. So I love sewing. I just take the black thread and sew. And when you do sew, just a tip is to make sure don't do your stitches really close together, like when you're doing straight lines, because it'll wind up ripping the paper, you know. So do like the longer stitches. Okay, and then I just have some grungy papers here. I'm not sure if I had this one for sale in my shop or if I was keeping it. You guys have to go look. But I know I did have it in there at one time, but it didn't sell. So I was like, you know what? I'm keeping it. That's the same with this, is I would take flowers from my yard and my garden and press them on my scanner on my printer and put some grungy paper behind it. And then I'd make some grungy flowery paper. Yeah. Same with this. I copied it because it was a bunch of leaves that I put down and then did some stampings and stuff. And then I put them onto the machine, you know, and printed them off and with some words and stuff. Is that ostrich? Is that funny? I guess I do like birds and bugs. I never thought about it before. That's pretty funny. But I leave it not colored, so if anybody wanted to color it in, which is fun. It's pretty funny. I know, like I said, I haven't looked at this for a long time, so I'm as surprised as you guys are. Some more of the photocopied. So that's something to do if you guys just want to have a bunch of papers already made up and you don't want to waste like your fabrics or your, you know, and you could just reuse them. So it's just kind of a fun idea. Like with your flowers, they worked out perfect. I would just put the flowers and you could put them on the grungy paper and then, you know, just put your copier and do your scanner and then scan it. Like all these darker spots and stuff is the RIT dye. And it's just, you know, made to grunge it all up. Make it look old and grungy. Yeah, this one was fun. This one was fun to make. I was like at my peak of really getting into how I wanted to orchestrate these, you know. And I just got some fun papers, you know, I ordered off Amazon. And then you can take your fabric scraps and just lay them down and stitch around it. And then you got some just fun tactile. So yeah. I want to know for sure if this is a paper bag. Maybe it isn't. I know. Sometimes I'm like, what in the heck did I do this out of? I don't know. No? Oh, it is. Look at that. It is a paper bag. See? I know. I'm like, what did I make this out of? But yeah, it is a paper bag. So you can see it right here. So yeah, keep your paper bags because they do come in handy. I know for sure, right? Okay. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys have been here before, welcome back. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. That is the best way to support me. And I really appreciate you guys. And I'm glad you guys could join me today. So Tuesdays at 2. That's what I'm going to try to shoot for. And if I don't make it here or can't make it here, I'll try to give you guys like a 24-hour notice and let you know. Or, you know, give you some warning. And I'll put it in my community tabs. And I would love to see any of your guys' finished journals or dolls or anything you make. Please post pictures. And Karen, I want to see your cardigan when it's done, but no pressure, no pressure. Uh, yeah. Well, I will. I'll try. I'm gonna try to get back into junk. But like, have you ever like tried to work on something and you're just not into it? Like you got to kind of have that spark, or it's just gonna turn out it'd just be a paper bag, with some ink on it. It just so I got to get inspired. I need to get inspired again. And doing this and looking at these is really inspiring me. And you never know. Never know. You never know. But I really do enjoy them, and I really enjoy your guys' company. And I'm glad you guys did show up here today. And make sure to hit that notification bell for next time. And we will do some dolls again next time and a couple more flip throughs. So if you guys are enjoying that, I'm excited. Well, thank you guys. You have a great day. And until next time.